we're live. Hey, let's all put our headphones on. Hey, what? Okay, now that we have headphones on, what are we listening to these days? What are we bopping? What is something that has been running through your mind and your heart?
You know, this just came out, I think, like today. You know, like indie mega word rapper Aesop Rock.
Oh yes,
he just put out a song for kids about construction vehicles. It's so awesome.
Wait, that's why. Are there any bars that stuck out to you?
I only listened to it once, and I was like, added to my August playlist.
Made it in.
So it's always like, construction vehicles.
Oh, that slaps.
Moving that dirt around. I was just like, yes.
Moving that dirt around is like a dope line for an adult to hear,
right?
Wait,
right?
that slaps.
Should I be standing?
We probably will if you want to. You can do whatever you'd like. We didn't have as much time pre-show. That's why none of us have introduced ourselves or done anything yet. Or you haven't even heard the titular.
Job,
oh, hey, thank you. Okay, wait. How about you? Any songs playing in your head?
You can move this mic around however you want.
Oh yeah, I just heard the Subway by Chaperone for the first time last night.
Ooh.
So I know it's relatively new, but I just heard it for the first time last night on the music video.
I love that.
It was crazy. They got people in big green fur suits. Mm-hmm. It's wild.
Raise it up.
Wild little video going on. But I'll have to listen to construction vehicles moving that dirt around.
Moving that dirt around.
Right, yeah.
You got any? You got any that are on the top of the dome?
I did like Tyler the Creator's new dance album drop.
Oh yeah.
Sucka Free it just floats in my head. It's the one that goes, I'm that guy. And so it's just been like in my head, and it makes me feel pretty good about myself, honestly.
It's a good mantra.
I like I like that album too. I like the not I'm that guy. It's the Stop Playing With Me. I think you know that one. Tyler Creator.
It's so good.
I still gotta listen to it.
Oh, it's very
nice.
I know.
That's okay.
I know.
Some good stuff. I like that. I like the Clips album.
New Clips album.
It's so good. It's so good.
I love it. I will. I'm not gonna say I love it. That's not accurate. I like it a lot. I think I like the Tyler album more than the Clips album. I don't think that's right to say, but I do think I like the Tyler album makes. I don't know. There's more.
It's fun. It's a whole genre piece of itself.
But the Clips album is very, very impressive.
Oh,
Malice is 53 years old, I think.
Wild.
And he's rapping at a very high level, very beautifully.
Bruh.
We don't usually get to go right into any hip hop talk. How are you with the hip hop talk, Mark?
I'm pretty out of the loop. I'm not very in touch with the current culture in any way.
All right. This is No Suggestion, everybody.
Woo!
Hey, I'm Ralph Jean Pierre. We got co-host Christopher Morucci is here.
Hi-yo.
We're very blessed. We got guest co-host Mark Melton.
Hello.
Mark Melton is back, and we're in this is No Suggestion Improv Comedy Talk Show. This is the Success Series, 6S. Ooh. Some Suggestions, Sometimes Summer School Series. Yes. So in this series, we bring on all kinds of luminaries of performing luminaries from all kinds of mediums and genres and disciplines onto No Suggestion, and we give them their first or one of their first improv comedy lessons or classes. And this week we have one of my great friends, my brother, my hermano, one of the best rappers, MCs, lyricists, hip hop personalities in New York City.
So true.
Trust BS. We have BS in the place to be at Freestyle Fitness.
Let's go.
The only one you can trust.
Yes.
Only BS you can trust.
And what's that? Freestyle Love Supreme, yeah? Yes? No? I don't know. Ish. Affiliate. Freestyle Love Supreme affiliate proprietor of
Freestyle Fitness.
Yes. And how are you? Give us BS. Just give us your initial thoughts about improv. What are your feelings just about that word?
Improv. I was grown people playing pretend.
Nice. I can't tell whether that had any disdain in it or not. And I don't want to be able to.
Hey, grandpas, it's my time to play in the sandbox. I would love it if it's hard because this sandbox, this whole playground my parents made it for me. And every time all three of you come over, you just take up all the fun and you just play with all my stuff.
Youngster, wait your turn. We got 2 grandpas in the sandbox. Learn some respect.
You're so loud.
You're too loud.
I'm talking at a room volume. Your hearing aids are just turned up too loud.
Roderick.
Yes, Kingsley.
Roderick, you're messing around with the volume now. I gotta mess around with mine to make sure we match. Samuel,
Yeah.
go inside, read a manual
What?
on electrical engineering. Or
What?
something.
No, I'm 7. I'm not going to read a manual on electrical engineering.
Push some dirt around.
Yeah,
okay.
go push the dirt around.
That's what I wanted to do. That's why I was in the sandbox before you two came out here. So I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna saddle up next to you and I'm gonna push the sand around better than either of you.
Oh.
I bet you can't even make a sandcastle like this. Ha!
We are not in this sandbox to make sandcastles.
I can't even get out of my chair.
We have arthritis. It's good for the sand. It's good for the joints and the bones. All right.
All right.
I'm taking my shoes off. I feel the earth.
Oh my
beneath
God,
my
your feet stink so bad.
Samuel, take my shoes off.
Samuel,
Roderick,
take Grandpa.
I will
Roderick's shoes
I
off.
will because I respect you both. I am just saying that I was having
Learn
fun
respect.
imagination playtime. Okay. All right. Here's one loafer.
Imagine
And the
this.
other. Okay. Oh.
Imagine an America where
Oh no.
Mitt Romney was elected. Imagine that.
I
That's
don't
what
know
you
who
gotta
that
imagine.
is. I wasn't alive the last time he was running for public office.
Young Mitt.
Young Mitt. Yeah, is a good young boy.
I do have to say, no one with the name Mitt in my grade. I don't think that's a very young name, Grandpas.
You remember back in the day?
Yes, tell me, Kingsley.
You remember back in the day, you used to see young people. When they saw an elderly person, they looked upon them with respect.
I do respect you, Poe.
They don't make them like they used to.
They don't make young people like they used to. Young people used to not be so young.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we used to go into the room of shame, hang out for about 5 minutes.
That you'd see a young
snorking.
You'd see a young
babies.
14-year-old or 8-year-old. They'd see an old person. They'd hang their head in shame and go inside and pray and say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Hallelujah.
Samuel out here is playing Quake 2 or Minecraft. I don't know what you're doing.
Quake 2? Minecraft? No. First of all, Roblox Fortnite life. Okay, I did love the Minecraft movie. I went chicken jockey all up on those other kids.
This is what happens when you barely let them outside.
They don't know how to. He doesn't know how to conduct himself. Imagine if he was in Nam with us in Vietnam. Samuel,
I would have protested Nam. I would not have been drafted
How you think I end up in this chair?
because of old age and just the passing of time.
this man started a family, has 26 grandchildren, has been in a wheelchair for 43 years.
A lot of shame.
A lot of.
You're. I thought you were a proud war veteran.
Oh, yes. Shame to the kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
the shame
ashamed of my mom and dad?
there.
Yeah, it's supposed to skip a generation, but
Oh.
jury's still out.
Oh,
We're still shamed of you, Samuel.
well.
It's not. I don't think it's your fault because it's just young kids today. They're dumb.
Well,
Okay.
What you gonna do? I mean,
What are you gonna do?
ever since
Ask me a question. I bet you I know more about geopolitics or math or algebra than either of you.
Yeah. Tell us about the.
What's 7 times 7?
The disrespect, Roderick. The disrespect. This man has arthritis. You're gonna have him count on his fingers.
I'm not making him count on his fingers.
The disrespect.
I'm gonna have to use fingers, toes.
You smell toast?
No. And farts.
Ah, the disrespect.
All right.
Samuel, you tell us the answer if you have any respect in your body.
Say it. Say it, bro.
Scene.
49.
Thank you. I was maybe one or two off, and I didn't want to say it.
Let's confirm.
Let's confirm. Let's
It's
look it
49.
up. Let's look it up on AI, please.
No, don't.
Look up the timetables on AI all night long.
All night.
Beautiful. How did it feel to be in the first scene, BS? How did you like that?
I'm glad it was short form because I thought I might be locked into that voice for an hour for a second.
This is long form. Well, I guess the scenes are short.
Yeah, but this is a good question that like someone who doesn't take improv classes wouldn't know. Short form is traditionally more games. So
Short form is when you know the game before you start. In long form, we decided on the game as we were going.
Exactly.
I see.
And usually it often looks more like a scene that you would see in a television show, a movie, or like sketch. Like that is what in improv is called long form.
So I gotta go back.
No. What you're picturing, if we were to do it for a full hour, is called a mono scene, where we just do one thing and we're in those characters the whole time.
Like Shamilton.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
I guess Shamilton, you could switch characters if you really wanted to, but
Yes. But that is an example of a long form narrative structure.
Yes.
Okay.
And even in that, they're doing scenes. They're
Yeah.
not usually doing one long, that can happen. Like one long scene over 10 minutes, 12 minutes, half an hour, an hour.
Exactly.
45 minutes, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
But like that can certainly happen. But long form just means that I think it just means that inside of the show, however long it is, the game is never explicitly stated. The game that we're all playing, we're finding it and sort of doing a telepathy and locking on, okay, this is the game we're playing, so let's play this game. As opposed to, now we're at a party. 3 dates are going to come in, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? You know, a host telling you beforehand, this is what
I
you're
need a
gonna
non-specific geographic location.
do. Well, no. That's still long form.
Yeah. Getting a suggestion is okay, but in like an example like Freestyle Love Supreme, what they do is short form because they're playing a game that they explain to the audience beforehand, and it's like, okay, so we're gonna, I'm gonna be conducting, I'm gonna point at these different people, they're gonna play like do different things. That would be short form. But if you get a suggestion at the top and then you let it naturally inspire whatever we're going to talk about, that's long form.
Okay.
Most of what we see in New York is long form improv.
Yeah, we don't. New York does not really fuck with short form, which I like. There's some short form. Shout out to last week's guest, Slaney Rose Jordan, who runs theater sports.
Oh,
at
love
Pitt.
Slaney. Yeah.
So that's like really the only one of, I think, maybe 2 or 3 maybe short form things that happen in the city.
And Second City does have more short form in their structure.
Yeah.
And like they do short form jams for anybody that listens or is involved in this community that wants to do more short form.
Yeah.
Second City is probably one of the better places to go train in that form.
I think a better way to explain it, or like another way to explain it would be, you know, sometimes at Freestyle Fitness, you'll do, you'll have like kind of an, exercise sessions where people who want to practice their freestyling and rapping come in, and you're like, okay, we'll do this exercise. Okay. Or we'll aim at this thing and we'll do this. This would be like if everybody starts rapping and a pattern is created while people are rapping, and then just everybody just jumps onto that pattern without ever talking about it.
There we go.
The way BS's face was like, oh, that was the one that really clicked.
Now I see it.
Yeah.
Very good. Anyone have any notes or thoughts about this scene that we just did with the grandfathers? Any things that jump out? Could be things that we liked, or things that we like, I kind of wish we'd try this. Anybody? I don't know that I have one.
I'm thinking about it, but just generally, I really loved the character choices. Like great uses of voices and physicality, even though we're all standing in a circle looking at each other and making eye contact, but there were physical choices that informed what we were doing and how we talked. Hell yeah, we just high-fived with our feet.
Foot five.
The pervs watching the video are gonna love that.
The Foot Clan.
Yeah. But no, I just want to say, like, wonderful job, like, initiating in your whole body and being there as people from everybody.
Beautiful. Any other thoughts? Anything else inside of this? Any observation? Let me see if I got anything. I feel like you were very super present, BS.
Nice. Yeah.
Super present, super in it, and ready to play, ready to rock.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did we get through the question of what your? Oh no, we didn't talk about your history at all with improv, but we'll come back to that. I want people to know, how would you describe yourself, BS? What do you, when you are asked, hey, tell me what you are? How do you describe yourself?
Man, word worker, people mover,
Holy shit.
educator. I say a lot of stuff. Sometimes it rhymes.
Okay.
You know?
Most of the time.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm being seduced right now.
I like
My word. This is how you talk. This is how you, when you're trying to sidle up to some Phillies, that how you say, I'm a word worker.
I like
miracle worker.
I like words.
Damn.
I like words. And then, it's like, oh, BS. And it's like, oh, what's this stand for? Well, you like it's backstage. The ghost of Biggie Smalls smoking big sacks of bold sour. But now, saying we just turn a best self into better self, even if it just looks like BS to anybody else. I'm the only BS you can trust.
Wow. This gentleman has the gift of gab.
You got words figured out.
You got words figured out, dude.
Thanks.
You got the gift of gab. Me, when I want to talk to a young lady, I'm like, you like talk? You like talking? No, okay. I go back to orange juice. And then usually it's quiet, just like this.
Just in the whole breakfast restaurant, I'm assuming, since you're
Yes.
drinking orange juice?
Yeah, no, it's usually some sort of...
Oh, sorry, I heard a bird.
Whoa, bird sound.
Oh, is this a cricket?
It's supposed to be a cricket.
Okay.
Do you have...
I realized it after a second.
What, I lost it. I thought I had something good to ask, and I lost it. Mark, how much rapping experience do you have? What's your experience with words?
What's my experience with words?
Yeah.
I would say probably less rhyming than BS. I would say I do less rhyming than you on the daily.
Okay.
I've rapped for comedy, but never for real.
Ah.
I've never for real rapped. Yes.
We gotta rap for real before the end of the night.
If you have a rapping podcast where people who've never rapped go and rap for the first time, that's where we could trade.
Okay.
What do you think that would be like? Do you think that would work if people just who you could bring people on and teach them to rap within an hour?
I can confirm that BS can do that. I have seen it happen in like classroom settings and
I
things
have
like
no
that.
doubt
Yes.
that BS can do it.
Yes.
That is not in question.
I know.
Would people like listening to that process happen?
I would.
Maybe if there were another performer.
I think I think it depends, right? Because going from I've never done this before, I'm doing this right now, it takes a really big, a big amount of courage to do that, right? And then to do it and to have it captured and then potentially in public, because we all have mental clutter and stuff.
It's a big ask.
Right. And especially when you don't know what you're about to say. Again, I think if it's somebody who comes from a more comedy improv background, then I think the ask, while technically the same size, won't feel as big.
Absolutely.
I don't know, a little more coming in the toolkit and a little bit more used to that kind of running naked in the field.
Yeah.
Kind of I'm just expressing and I don't know what's happening.
No
everyone
parachute.
can see and hear everything. Versus maybe somebody who's not as artistically initiated, maybe and they might say some really personal, deep stuff. You know what I mean? Which may or may not be suitable for public consumption. I mean, that's really more up to the person than it is for me. But I've definitely been in rooms with people who are less experienced and all of a sudden going into some very deep personal stuff. So I think in that way, it could be clickbaity, and on like on an ethical level, without being like, listen,
Yeah.
So here's all the stuff that could happen, which would then I think also potentially, while being ethical,
Put them
potentially impinge the psychological safety of the experience and get somebody thinking instead of feeling and trusting and following the feeling so much, and just be like, all right, cat, hat, rhyme, time, life, strife, and I'm already like,
Yeah.
like don't rhyme life and strife around me. Don't do it.
That it really is
That's so funny.
I would like to talk about rapping pet peeves. We never talked about this.
Yeah.
I would like to hear yours. One that immediately comes to mind, rapping pet peeves. Freestyling is different. Because freestyling, people are trying their best. You might have more of a higher threshold of what you're after in freestyling. I have my bar is a little lowered for freestyling, but I will say, if somebody rhymes a word that I don't know, that I would assume, I'm making assumptions. Somebody rhymes a word that I assume they don't use in their daily life, like they haven't used that word this year in conversation. I'm out. I'm out. I don't. I think that's like one of the first things that drew me so much to like Scarface. I love Scarface so much. You know Scarface?
Okay, yes.
I feel like he only raps. It's like he takes a list of the words he used that day and he's only going to use those to rap.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to hear the word metaphysical ever again. I never want to hear it again.
Well, you got to stop talking to me, though. I'm going to fucking say it. Ralph, just air our grievances. Just do it.
Metaphysical. Any other rap peeves? You already gave us one, BS, but you could give us another if you got one.
I think life and strife are my biggest. There's like a little piece of my soul, and especially when, like, listen, when you're learning, and you're a beginner, and like you're just trying to get to the next thing. You're you know what I mean? Like the facilitator and educator of me will take over, and the MC and me will go, cool, you know. But it's like when someone does it and looks like they're being clever, and
look around.
Just a full straight up rhyme.
No, like I had a session with somebody recently, and I gave them, honestly, I thought it was a really big compliment, but I don't know if they've been rapping long enough to realize how big of a compliment it was. They managed to set up a line that rhymed time and rhyme, and I didn't see rhyme coming at the end. I was like, that was, I think, the least cliche way to rhyme those two words I've ever heard in my life, and that is amazing. And this person's been freestyling for under 6 months. Like,
oh wow,
but just like very like whoa.
I have there's a friend I went to high school with. Shout out Chris Saculo, and he would whenever anybody would be talking about anybody rapping, lots of people rapped when I was in high school. Yeah, he'd always be like, "What they rhyme stupid with dupid?"
I love that. That slaps so hard.
That made me laugh. I wish I could relive hearing that for the first time. It just it was a supernova.
Stupid.
I'm stupid with dupid. Is weigh that against rhyming life with strife. Would you rather somebody rhyme stupid and dupid or life and strife?
Stupid and dupid.
Yeah, stupid and dupid.
1,000%. Yeah, especially like with their chest out.
Yeah.
Like, I said that.
I'm standing up and going, "Dupid!" Yeah. Let's go.
We did it.
Like, I'll be so proud.
Yeah.
We did it. Hooray for Dupid. King Dupid is here. Yeah. King Dupid. King Dupid, we love you.
King Dupid, you're the best, King Dupid. King Dupid, you're so great.
King Dupid, you got a strong stance. You got a strong, powerful, heroic stance. Oh hail.
King Dupid.
Oh hail, King Dupid. King Dupid coming.
Behold.
Whoa.
He got a new cape. King Dupid
King
got a
Dupid
new
wearing a
cape.
Superman costume. King Dupid. Wow, you're holding a baby.
Behold as I turn the other cheek.
Oh, King Dupid. Show the baby. The baby is...
Show us your baby, King Dupid.
Oh, King Dupid had a baby.
I name him Doopty.
Doopty.
Give it for Doopty.
Prince Doopty. Doopty! Prince Doopty! Yeah.
Prince Doop! Prince Doop!
Prince Doop! Prince Doop!
Prince Doop!
Prince Doop!
King Doopid, Prince Doopty, riding in a hoopty.
Oh! Snap! Oh, snap!
Super hot Doopid.
Oh, wow! The bounds of reality are being stretched.
I almost didn't come to this royal address today, and boy, am I glad I did now, King Doopin.
You would have been so sad.
I would have had sad. I would have had FOMO.
And dead.
This is the dictatorship. A dictatorship by the Doopin. A Doopin dictatorship.
It's a dictatorship.
It's a dictatorship.
Dictator.
Get the dictatorship. Prince Doopy.
Doopid is as Doopid does.
Doopid. Doopid, please don't kill us.
Please don't kill us.
Please don't kill us.
Please don't kill us.
Which one of you knows how to handle babies?
Well, I'm the town babysitter.
Well, it's a good thing you showed up. Otherwise, we'd be out of babysitter.
We'd be out of babysitter, and I'd be sad.
Take young Doopty.
Of course.
Whoa.
Protect him.
I'm gonna hold young Doopty with your life.
In the sky, look in the sky, it's Robin Williams.
Oh, he's back, and he is the sun.
Wow.
Oh, don't be afraid. Oh, King Doopid. Oh.
Yes, Robin.
Yeah, that's totally Robin.
I like the cut of your jib. Anyway, I'm after 10,000 years, I'm free.
Robin,
Yes.
I know it's been 10,000 years, but I still don't have any cocaine.
Oh, King. Oh, it's okay. Oh, don't be afraid, King Doopid. Oh, goodbye. Whoa. That was amazing.
Dude, Robin showed up and I got to hold baby Doopty?
Indeed.
Hold on. Baby Doopy's holding a can of beer. Uh-oh.
Doopty.
I wasn't supposed to give him a can of beer.
Well,
I gave him a can of beer, King Doopid.
He was quiet.
At least it was the best beer in all the land. Any less.
Your head. Don't worry. I only do Tecate.
Brought to you by the best beer in the land, Tecate. See?
Don't drop the baby.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, that was a very stupid scene.
I mean this in the highest of compliments. That was dumb as shit.
That was so fun.
Watching it was incredible. The group mind. Ooh, so perfect.
That was, it's so fun. I mean, it feels like songs. Like sometimes
Ooh, we're harmonizing.
Yeah.
you want to talk about this?
Oh, no, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Sometimes a song is like, for me, I really try not to think about, like, if I hear a beat, it's going to be very, very rare that I know what the song is before I hear the beat and I've chosen the beat. I really want the beat to tell me what, so I don't often know what song is going to come out. And sometimes the song is like some like deconstruction of a relationship with my parents. Sometimes it's me analyzing my relationship to the world or my relationship to God, or it's me trying to, push back on police brutality. Sometimes it's I'm going to rhyme stupid with Doopid as hard as I can. Sometimes it's like the dumbest possible thing is the right thing. Yes. Doopid, y'all. But like songs take all kinds, scenes are the same way. It's like some scenes are like, oh, the things I'm saying in this scene are things I would have said to, you know, a friend I had a fight with or something, or it's absolute, you know what I mean? And sometimes the scene is like, yay, stupid, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's so wild the forms that it takes. Anyway, and any from for you, BS, what are your feelings inside that scene? What does that scene make you feel about improv?
Oh, so fun. That was so liberating. It was a joy, and it was nice to, like I said, at one point, like it clicked in for me where I was like, oh, my role here is to say as little as possible.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, okay. Just hold this, like embody it, right? And not necessarily verbalize it as much, so that each verbalization has just a little more weight to it. You know what I mean?
That's I think very musical as well.
Yeah.
Like, this is what the kick drum is supposed to do. Oh, the flutes is supposed to do this.
Yeah. Sprinkle my little references in there.
Yes.
You know, the super hot fire nods were amazing.
Yes. Super hot fire. Yeah.
The harmony, like that was beautiful, unexpected.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh,
The
that's
singing is what took me out. It was so funny. The way I never would have guessed that you would all start singing together.
Does that not usually happen on this podcast?
No, it does. It does.
does.
But like
It'll
just
happen.
these three, I was like, I love this.
Yeah, that was very beautiful. I loved. Anybody have any big notes or thoughts inside this scene things they wanted to? I just must say, I'm the what is it? The town babysitter.
Yes.
Such a funny.
Such an incredible. When I said it, I didn't say it. I wish I'd said it. When you said it, I immediately thought I would have never come up with that line. That's the first thought I had. Was like,
It's like problem solved.
Yeah.
You need someone to watch a baby. You got a babysitter.
I'm the town babysitter. It's so good. Yeah, while it's on my mind, I want to say I think your instinct was absolutely 100% dead on, BS, of like, oh yeah, my job is to be still and have this voice and have, you know what I mean? Like I think that's such a very incisive reading of what the scene needed. Yeah. Any other thoughts?
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, my note was it was dumb as shit and I loved it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we went through how you would describe yourself. I don't know how to talk about it, but I'd like to talk a little bit about the songs we released together in the last year and a half.
Yeah.
Just because this process of putting together improv scenes to me feels like that process.
Interesting.
Yeah, what's interesting about that to you? You have a question? You have a thought? I can elaborate if you want me to.
No, I'm curious for your thought. But so one thing I'm gonna bring up, all right, is how when we started with a bunch of the songs,
Follow BS on Spotify. Yes,
man, which is really hard to do actually because there's two letters.
I want to change it to Trust BS. I would love to do that. That's a great.
Yeah. Search like BS. Four things you feel. FOR.
Four things you feel. Yes.
Or BS wave back. Or BS working hard.
We got to talk about putting that EP out soon. Okay, go ahead.
But for you kind of already like nodded to it earlier. For you, it starts with the beat, right? And so a lot of the process was to pick like a beat and to quote the most precious and most gorgeous.
Yes.
Pick beats that make you feel like you will die if you don't rap over them. Right. So for me in that way, this is very different in that there is no beat, right? Like there's no literal, these mics aren't for this, but, you know what I mean? So like in that way, it is different. And I'm really excited for you to tell me how it's not.
Okay.
Because I know it's coming.
No, I would love to.
Yeah, well, but first of all, you're not hearing the beats because we're pumping beats into all these headphones. If yours, we can turn yours up.
Turn it up.
Well, that is interesting because it's so funny. Wow, I've never thought about this before. But every time I walk on to a scene, either in an in-person show or like here, I am trying to walk onto, like, angle myself to walk onto it the same way I try to come onto a beat. Like, I'm always like, it's always like I'm trying to land an airplane, and what angle am I coming in that I'm supposed to land?
Fascinating.
I really, so like whenever, I know, and you know what, to be honest, sometimes I think about this, like, I don't improvise enough outside of this show, and it bothers me because I feel like my improv on this show suffers. I hate to say that, but the weeks that I improvise outside of this show, I feel better than weeks that I don't. But like one of the things I wish I did was really, that I'm always striving to do, is really, go an extra step with how I come in on the initiation. The initiation is somebody says something interesting that is interesting to me in some way, and then I'm using that as inspiration to start a scene. A lot of times I'm kind of just using what the person said and like reframing it. They said, "Oh man, I don't know what to do with myself," and I come in with like, "I don't know what to do with myself." And sometimes I wish I just came in on that feeling and didn't use those words. Or sometimes I wish I came in, I like put my body into a shape that those words make me feel like, and then just started something else. You know what I mean? Like but like, I don't know if you ever seen me do this, but like whenever and more in person work, but like whenever I'm starting a scene, it's always kind of sidewindy because I'm like,
you do have a wind up. As someone who stands in this spot and watches you do it, you do sort of go like, like, well,
yeah.
Well,
oh, I had no idea.
I've seen it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I wonder, like, you know how people who have like a singing stand, like they might not realize it, but like if they're singing, like they might stand a certain way if they're not thinking about it, or like they'll close their eyes. I wonder if there's like an improv stance that you can sometimes fall into or like kick into.
I think people, there are definitely improvisers I can think of immediately. I'm thinking about Ali Faranakian, who's thinking to hike up his pants a bunch of times and take a wide stance. Yeah, I think there's definitely definitely postures that people have.
I get so low. Like when I'm watching people improvise, I'm like down here on the back line, and I'm like,
Yeah. That's how Chris Gethard, shout out Chris Gethard, who I'm missing their show tonight in New Jersey. Were you gonna go?
Oh, I have a bunch of friends on it.
Yeah, same. And so Chris Gethard was famous for when he would play, he'd be on the side just like this. This is how he would always be, on the side waiting.
Poised.
Yeah. Always like, you know what I mean? Most people would be on the back, chilling, like present, but he'd always be like,
ready for the tag in.
Yeah. And I don't know that I play like that, but I definitely, whenever I'm, especially like a first beat, a first beat is like the top of the show, like nothing has happened yet.
Okay.
So we're just like creating whatever the next hour will be, or the next half hour, the next 15 minutes. But usually I'm thinking, okay, here's the inspiration. How do I come in a way that is unique and interesting? I think the same way as with a song. And I think, I don't know what else I wanted to say.
Which came first for you, the song or the improv with like the stance, or is this a chicken or the egg situation? Like what is based off what? Because like for me, right, when I approach like a beat, I'm still like in my head, I'm like skating, right? And what you were describing to me right now felt more like me going to skating than me going to rap, but they're both connected in my brain process to like the skating. I see the obstacle, I have an approach angle to the obstacle, I'm gonna get on there, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna roll away clean.
I mean, I hope, and what we did, like BS and I worked on 4 songs together last, like really for like 3 years we worked on these songs. It's very, very slowly. And my thing was like, I had an approach that I just wanted to experiment with, because how do I say this? Like I think song making is not something that is in the forefront of a lot of rappers and MCs' minds, at least not like me. I'm obsessed with it. That's like the thing I'm thinking about before even rapping and rapping skill. So like, I always wanted to try to experiment with one of our great MCs in New York. Like, hey, if I give you these rules, what'll happen? You know what I mean? Not even to say, oh, this is better or worse than what you've been doing, but just like, what'll happen if we do this? And the challenge I did set was like, I'm going to try to make for you the 4 songs you're going to perform for the longest period of time. Yeah. Because you're going to enjoy performing them so much. That was my goal. I don't even know if we hit it, but that was my goal. But I don't remember what I was trying to get at. What was I talking about just now?
The chicken or the egg?
Yeah. Of entering, of being like the wind up of it all, landing on the beat, the way you're gonna coming in hot.
I think they kind of evolved for me.
Oh.
Sorry. Whew. That was the hottest room I've ever been in. Man, your new apartment is crazy.
You know, it'd be great for some acro Bikram hot yoga.
Oh, are you thinking about getting into that? I mean, ever since you retired from tech, you've had so much time on your hands.
You know, absolutely. All of this money, and I just realized that I don't know what it means to be vulnerable or human, and these are things that are supposed to release things inside of you, and, well, I'm just glad that you're here with me.
Dude, that means the world. And I thank you again for warming up the sauna before you had me over. Because, like, really, I'm getting the full view of your space, your life. Now that you're not at work, how is your life? How are the things? How is meeting new people, going on dates again? Because tech was everything. The code was everywhere in your head.
Yeah. It's like I abandoned the Matrix, and it's kind of this, well, now hot, sweaty free fall into entropy. So maybe it'll feel different once I find a sense of purpose. But for now, we stretch.
Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. Oh, you're spreading my legs so far apart. I don't think I was. Oh. Okay. All right. My hips, both of them popped. Oh, and they just popped again.
You did it.
Oh, wow. I was not envisioning being in the side splits today, but wow. Oh, wow. This feels great. I am stuck on the ground though.
Let me try. Oh yeah, I can't go as low as you. Oh God.
How am I? I don't know what you opened up in my body. I think you might have some sort of. I know that you're talking about finding yourself, but what you have found in my body has opened me up in a way that, oh my God, I think I can see the future. I think I can see the beginning of all time and the end of it.
You can see the map.
Yeah. There's an X on it.
An X like treasure, or an X like
it's my
next?
It's an X as in it's my first girlfriend, Susan. Oh my God. Did Susan take all my valuables and bury them under the ground?
You can see the future. Tell me.
Oh my God, I'm there. I'm knocking on her door. She's inviting me in for tea.
Hey, come in for tea.
Scene.
The way that got me, I'm good. Terrifying. So good, but it was wow.
Okay.
I need to center myself.
This is a beautiful scene. Okay. The notes that I had in mind evolved. Did you have any thoughts, Mark?
The thought, because this is like the last one, it's like, oh, okay, you see, like, where's my place in this group? And in this one, we kind of set it up where, like, you're like our main character. Yeah. Right. And like, there's kind of the thing of like, oh, you used to be this, but now you're this. And we went like tons of other fun places, but I would have loved to really dive into like, okay, I used to be this, now I'm this, and just figure out what that looks like. Like if that was like your main thing, I would love to like just dig into that more.
My note is very much along the same lines. And I would like to try this exact game. The main thing I would change about what just happened, which was an excellent scene. I loved how personal it was. I loved that it was two friends who cared about each other. A friend is helping, one friend is helping another friend kind of celebrate and enter into a new phase of their lives. A tech bro who maybe just sold their tech company and now has money and bought an apartment, right? And now you guys are hanging in the sauna in this new apartment. And you're like, oh, where's your life going now? Mark was like, I wish we'd explored exactly that dichotomy more and like, where's your life going? So this is the note I want to give. This one to pick up from. When Christopher, when you were like, I can see the future. Was that the line? I forget what you said.
Something along those lines. Yeah.
And I think your line was like, you can see the future, or so, it was something like that. Just answer the question. You ask, you know the answer.
You can see the map.
You can see the, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So now what we're exploring now is, now that you're not a tech bro, you've become some sort of yogic spiritual guide.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know. And that may not be how it plays out, actually. It may not develop that way.
Yeah.
But I just want to challenge you now. You're still the same guy. You're a tech bro. You're kind of not sure about where things are going for you, but you have this sauna. And the moment Christopher says whatever it is, like, oh, I'm not sure what's happening with myself. I just want you to, whatever question you're about to ask, just answer it.
Okay.
Because we're making all this up anyway. Might as well make up an answer.
Cool.
So we can just start from around there when you guys are in the stretch.
Yeah. Oh my God, my hips are so open. I feel like I'm open to the universe. Oh my God. I can see it.
Wow. It is beautiful. A lazy Susan with a black-eyed Susan next to a woman named Susan.
It's moments from every life I've lived. Every one of my past lives. The woman named Susan is my ex. The lazy Susan is before I was in this body. I was a housewife in the 1940s, and I just lived this life where I was constantly told what to do with my husband. And one day I got fed up and I murdered him. I poisoned him. It took 3 years. I used arsenic in his tea every day.
Wow, better than the Kathy Bates. Oh, it's written in the steam.
And you did this just by opening my hips? I'm sorry. I need a recenter.
Those hips don't lie.
What? Oh my God. Why are you leaning onto my shoulders? Oh my God. Oh, yeah. I can see it. I'm in a cave. I'm in a cave. And
That's a great. I'm in a cave.
There was going to be a big monster. Don't worry. That's what the sound was.
Okay. That's it's fun. That's a fun part of improv, is I can cut it off and make it seem like that sound just made you think you were in a cave.
I had it all planned out. I saw where it was going.
You associate that sound with cave, and now we cut.
So for me, the sound was like the dimension shift,
I saw it.
perception.
Yeah.
All of it, that reverberates.
And then
I wanted to label it as, I was like, oh, what does that make me like? Because that's got to be the thing that I'm seeing now.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes. Was that along the lines of your note?
I feel like it was so fun, because then like when you're, I mean, same thing with the question, like it kind of ties together. Like then when you're like, oh, I'm confident and this is who I am now, then like we went to an even weirder spot, and it felt like, even though like we don't know where it's going, it felt like, oh, these two guys know where they're going. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. And it was truly just because you told me what you saw.
Yeah.
And I then had to justify the 3 things that you gave me.
Improv is such an interesting. It's an art form that I always think I'm going to get over. I always think I'm going to be over it and move on from it, and I never can get there, because there's something about like whoever the people the amalgam of Viola Spolin and the Compass players and all these group and Paul Sills and those people who help create long form improv. They cracked something about imagination, collaboration. They cracked something that is really just, as a word I don't think I've ever used before, ineffable. There's just something about it that just keeps cascading onto itself, and you kind of never get to the end of exploring it.
Unable to.
Yeah. And as long as you don't use ineffable in a rap anytime soon.
Then you're. I probably will. But
Metaphysical.
Metaphysical, sporical, miracle, swimming pool, spherical. Yeah, that's very beautiful and wonderful. I wanted to I have no idea. I had no idea where I'm about to go. I thought I had something that I'm trying to grab something about rap and hip hop and how it relates to improv, but the idea is not formed.
It's also interesting because I've watched you interview a lot of people, but I think BS is the person that you know best out of the people that I've seen you interview. And
Probably.
so you're not asking a lot of the questions, like the get to know you questions that you normally do.
You please.
Bring it.
Oh, shit.
Well, yeah, BS.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
East Coast.
Okay, just all of it.
I mean, there was a migration. Yeah.
Great
Was
migration.
born in New York, ended up in Alabama.
I
for a
didn't know
little
you were
bit.
born in New York.
See, this is why you
I
ask
didn't
questions,
know
bro.
this. Yeah. I didn't know.
New York, Alabama, Philly area.
Yeah.
New York.
Okay.
You were born in the city?
Mount Kisco.
Okay.
So like not quite.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was just curious. I had no idea you were from New York. Yeah, that's beautiful. What is it that you would like the audience to know about what you are doing right now in the day to day? Because I'd imagine there are people listening who there's a particular thing that you teach, which is like improv. You can kind of learn it near any big city in the world. I don't know that you can go to any city in the world and learn to rap.
Yeah, honestly, probably not.
Yeah.
So like I run Freestyle Fitness NYC, and basically it's like social and emotional learning and development wrapped up in unique workouts for your mind, where we celebrate being authentic and, progress, no matter what it looks like for any individual. So I don't do like the improv school thing, like level 1, level 2, level. Nah, everybody's like with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So you got some people who've been, I don't know, maybe working with for several years, and maybe you have somebody else who like identifies as like, I identify as an MC or a rapper or freestyler or whatever. And then you have other people who are like, I've never done this before. What am I doing?
Please keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just really trying to create like these sort of psychologically safe containers where like the trying and the progression is really what it's all about. The being yourself is really what it's all about. A lot of cypher based pedagogy, Paulo Freire, like pedagogy of the oppressed, kind of like the wisdom of the room, like kind of vibes where like everyone is learning from everybody, and I just put myself in there as the problem poser. Like I may have provided structure, and I'm just like a hyper curious party whose main job is to keep other torches lit. Like I'm not the gatekeeper of all knowledge, and we get to watch everybody in the circle, the cypher, like problem solve and approach things from different ways, different angles in different ways, all in real time, and just kind of walk out. I think similar to improv, it's like you I don't know, when you're freestyling, it's harder to fake the funk. You kind of like just you either let go or you white knuckle it so hard. Eventually, you're gonna let go or break. But that's what we do at Freestyle Fitness. So like I'm a artist educator, release music. I write lately been writing a lot of educational rap songs in Spanish for a company called Flowcabulary, which has been pretty sick. So Freestyle Fitness, we do virtual stuff, we do in-person stuff in New York City, do group stuff, private stuff, specialty offerings for entities and such. We also do some songwriting workshops. So a friendly neighborhood noisemaker over here.
Yeah, I love that you use the word pedagogy so much, because when I describe what you do in the like community that you've built with Freestyle Fitness, I talk about like, in terms of rap specifically and hip hop in general, pedagogy, one of the best teachers I've ever seen. Just in terms of the way that you understand the process of learning and using these specific tools. Like, and as someone who has been lucky enough to be a part of that community that you've built, it's such a lovely space. Yes. No, some of the best people in the world.
Here in New York, in person and online, filled with all kinds of different, MCs and participants.
Participants, There's no students. There's participants. Yeah. All over the world. Yeah, we got people all over the U.S., from down south, West Coast. We got folks in Ireland, Berlin, the U.K. We had Bro's technically he's from New York, but he's been in China, so he's been signed on from China. He's a New Yorker who's been in Asia now for a few years. But yeah, we've had somebody from Saudi Arabia pull up a few times. Like we've had people from all over. And
I just sent someone from Singapore your way, and so we'll get you more.
Nice. I actually like really random, super cool thing. So we're doing an in-person in New York City on the 16th. And two of
Freestyle Fitness.
Two of our internationals are coincidentally going to be in the city and at the session at the same
Hell
time.
yeah.
So I've got a Berliner and then I've got a Scot.
What day is that?
The August 16th.
August 16th.
August 16th. Trustbs.com. Trustbs.com/FF offerings.
One of the things you really hit me with, you really gave me an epiphany just now. I need medical attention. Is that it made me realize that I don't know how much I like levels in teaching improv. I don't know how much level 1, level 2, level 3, because I'm a child of the pit, the People's Improv Theater, and I was raised, because I didn't have money to take classes, I was raised on jams. I was raised on late night jams, where you got to get up and play, and you might be playing with like one of the top house team members, or you might be playing with a person who doesn't have a home. You know what I mean? You could be playing with any kind of person, and you had to be ready to just get up and play and make the best out of it. And I think that there's a grit to learning to play and do improv that way that I think you don't really get from levels. And people of different skill sets then don't really get to interact as much and learn from each other.
Cohort based learning, right?
Yeah.
So you have people who, so like, let's say experience wise, you have people with more experience, middle experience, and then little less to no experience, right? And so you have like the people with the most experience modeling certain ways of let's call it problem solving, right? You got people in the middle emulating and then kind of come up with their own ways too, but really kind of modeling it for the folks who are closer to the doorway. And then you have the people at the doorway who don't have any preconceived notions on how to solve the problems, who are most likely to innovate incidentally anyway. And so everybody learns from everybody, which is why we stress the progress thing so much.
Yeah.
Try to like focus on drills, right? And then open it up and allow those muscles to just activate because they've been primed in a more expressive expression like based place. I guess we also do like constraint based learning, which I think like an improv jam maybe less so. Well,
it depends on who's running the jam actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're down here to the wire. Please tell people
We don't have the rights to that song.
the most important things they should places they should find you if you haven't already.
I'm an illusionist, Christopher. Trustbs.com @trustbs. You can get links to the music, Freestyle Fitness, and fun freestyle rap content. You can also go to buymeacoffee.com/trustbs, and there are Freestyle Fitness video lessons available, home workout videos, and exclusive freestyles, little peeks into the process, and we nerd out on rap albums and stuff. It's a cool little growing community space. So if you wanna come and hang out in our little village, you're more than welcome to. We have a beautiful tapestry of eclectic, wonderful individuals. And if any of that sounds good to you, then you should probably pull up.
Perfect. Mark, you got anything going on? How do people find you? I'll drop my pen.
You can find me on Instagram at Swugmark, SWUGMARK. And then the main thing right now is I produce a monthly show called That's Our Show. And that's on Instagram at thats.our.show.
Beautiful. How about you, Christopher?
Yeah, you can find me at Christopher Morucci, which is MORUCCI. I've got music, I've got solo shows, I've got comedian traders that I produce, all sorts of things. But yeah, follow me and I'll point you in the directions. Ralph, what do you got going on?
First of all, hey, there's a Radio Free Brooklyn app, so you can listen to Radio Free Brooklyn on this app. I'll let you guys know that.
We
also,
forgot to do all the ads.
I have a mixtape out called God Bless the Lord.
It's so good.
I'm gonna talk about it on my in the show notes. And I'm Precious Gorgeous. And this is No Suggestion. And I love you all.
Give him a call and you'll get the album.
Hip hop.
Bye.